Hello, everyone, and welcome to Elsen Productions' presentation of the 2021 NADGT National Championships down in Austin, Texas. I am Justin Gill, and I'm joined by my buddy Kyle Harrigan. Kyle, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Justin. We have got ourselves a beautiful weather day out here in Austin. Light breeze, great temperatures. I'm really excited to watch this card today as we hit up the Williamson County Disc Golf Course, better known as WILCO, to watch the MA3 division in their third round as they're making that final push for the semifinals. And it's going to be a good battle.
Yeah, man, this is just a little 5-hole showcase for everyone. It's not the entire round, unfortunately. There was an ace later in this round, but we weren't around to capture this. We were hopping all around Texas trying to capture as much as we could. And this is a great round. There's going to be some great shots. These rec players have some skills, man.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see them put it together on the course and see what they're capable of. Now let's take a look at the intros from our players.
Aukai Hawelu, Wenatchee, Washington, PDGA number 144033. Shout out to Wenatchee Disc Golf Club and Hawaii Nate.
I'm Brandon Dagrosa. I'm from Hazel Township, PA. My PDGA number is 157742. And shout out to all the NEPA disc golfers out there.
Chuck Ellison, PDGA number 146274. Shout out to Las Vegas Disc Golf Club and Lucky Disc Golf.
Kenneth Miller, PGA 146109, representing Savage Disc Golf. Favorite course is New World Sports Complex.
All right, here we are about to tee off on hole 1. Everyone is congratulating each other on getting here, and Kyle, here's the hole.
Yeah, we've got 255 feet to start the round. We've got a tricky line coming off the tee. A couple gaps you just kind of try to hit and pick and hopefully find your way right up by that basket. 255 feet has never really looked so tricky to find your way into the circle, but let's see how they attack it.
All right, guys,
Yeah, man.
My name is Robert Deniuke. We're here in Williamson County, Cedar Park, Texas. Want to welcome you out to the course. It's notorious, it's usually called the WILCO. Want to wish you all the best of luck. All right, first on the box we have Kenneth Miller.
All right, and here's Kenny leading off.
It's a warm day, and you can tell with the outfit, you don't expect that much in October, but
Guns are out.
yeah, man, he's ready to play. Looks like he's lining up a roller shot of sorts, the way he's holding it, and
Ooh, nice forehand roller. Got down right before the WILCO wall.
yeah, that's a good way to just beat the tree early and get yourself up there and have a wide open look from the looks of it.
Wow.
Next on the card we got
I don't know if you guys
Aukai
know this, but Robert used to be
Hawelu.
Batman. So he's got smoke bombs and ninja training.
Good luck. Good job, man.
Here's Kai. Kai is gonna go with a forehand. Saw the roller go a little deep and thinks his little flex forehand is the way to go. And the dude has a great little forehand, but
Just a little high.
that WILCO wall will
Next
knock
on
you
the tee
down.
box,
It's a rough way to
Ellison
start your
Jr.
round.
Good luck.
And here's Chuck. Chuck is also gonna go with the forehand roller.
I think it's a really good play to get out of it. If your primary sidearm, which it looks like we're going to see a little bit of that this round, I think that's a good way to escape it. And I don't know, maybe laid it down a little early, but
I thought so too.
It's still going.
And look at this thing where it ends up, man. Circle 1 for Chuck right off the bat with that little roller.
yeah, it's a good start.
Maybe right on the edge of circle 1.
Yeah.
Ninja skills.
And last off the box, we got Brandon Dagrosa. Good luck.
All right, and last off the box is Brandon. Brandon has a great forehand as well, but he's actually going to show us a backhand route here.
I like the backhand line from the looks of it right now. I'm curious to see how he puts it down.
It's tough to see, but there's a couple trees back there to the right, which forces these guys to that forehand roller line.
Ooh, this is going to be a tricky approach out of here. I think he's just going to try to find his way into the circle, give himself a putt.
Nice touch forehand.
Wow.
Just comes out a little too early.
Yeah, but you know what? Wide open. I don't think you could ask for a whole lot more. That was a really tricky window he had to hit right there.
And Kai's got this low shot, but he has a great touch forehand. Like, fantastic.
Yeah, that should be a pretty easy putt for him there. And we're back with Brandon. This is going to be to save his par. Let's see what we get.
First putt of the day.
Yeah. Left a little short, but that should be no trouble to clean up the bogey. And here's Kenny for his birdie. He ended up with a nice open-looking putt going to the straddle inside circle one.
Those shrubberies back there stop that roller from going even deeper. Just off the right side.
A little bit of right side. Yeah. Early in the round, though. Maybe a little bit of nerves. Get the camera going on you. Here we are with Chuck inside the circle. See if he can capitalize on this birdie here. Looks like he's about 20 feet tops, really.
I mean, the forehand roller is such a good play here because if you go deep, you still have a putt that's inside the circle.
Yeah, it's really just beating that wall. Once you do that, you're fine.
Right over the cage with Chuck and the birdie. Let's go.
That was a good dead center looking putt, too. Nice little confidence builder to start your round. Well done, Chuck.
And Kai is a quick player and banging those putts.
Yeah, that's confident right there. That was, really good scramble to find himself in the circle and then just capitalize on that putt and walk away with the par. And here we watch Brandon just going to clean up that bogey to start the round.
So WILCO, you can see these trees in the background. It is just filled with these little grabby trees and bushes.
Yep.
And the rough, if you get off, it is tough to get out.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't think I want to be in any of those areas other than just in the wide open area.
We're going to see some of these areas.
Absolutely. And here we are on hole 2. We've got ourselves a 600-foot par 4. It looks like a placement shot to start, and then you still got a narrow gap to find your way to the basket, and then the basket's tucked off to the left-hand side. So this will be a little tougher for a sidearm dominant player, but here we are with Chuck going with the backhand route to start.
And you can see that left side is thick, thick, thick. So don't end up there.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough spot to scramble from. Here we are, Kenny. He's got, looks like that Halo Destroyer that he showed us during his player intro. Let's see if he can get himself out into the open and give himself a shot.
Just catches a little branch there on that tree and kicks him in left. And Kai with the backhand and turns it over just a bit. I think he kissed that tree.
Yeah. Oh, man, it looks like the misses really just hit that tree and dropped from the looks of it because I don't want to be in either side of this fairway so far unless I'm in the center.
It's a tough hyzer route. Brandon pures it.
Yeah.
He actually goes a little deep here, though. Turns Dan around a little bit, and you can see he's off in the side, but it's more open than where the left side is here with our scramble cam.
Yeah, this is a scramble if there was one. And he's getting aggressive. He's got that Destroyer in the hand again. I can't tell if he's going to flex or roll.
Flex forehand, like Sky and hyzer.
And we don't even see where it landed. So that's going to be interesting. We've got Kai here. Looks like he's getting less aggressive on the pitch out.
Just back to the fairway.
I think that's the best play.
Yep.
When you're off the rough on a 600-foot hole, just place it.
And Chuck's on the edge of the fairway.
Yeah, so a little bit of room to do something.
Little flexy forehand up there. Matriculating the disc down.
It looks like he's going to have a good look towards the basket with his backhand, too, which is really what you want to accomplish. And Brandon, man, if he wasn't pinned on that tree, I like what he was trying to accomplish, though.
Nice flat forehand, though. Good power. Look at the skip. These kids have some power with the forehand.
And you can see he's not far out of the circle, too. He's going to be able to pitch up and take a par pretty easily. Maybe even give it a soft bid from there. Kai, though, is...
He's warning Dan that he's coming right at him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm surprised that the sidearm is the play he's going with here.
He's got such great touch with it. Unfortunately, this one was a bit low.
Yeah. it just seemed like it set up so much better for a backhand shot from where he was at. And Kenny is in another scrambly location, just playing across this fairway, one side to the other. But I'm surprised at how far he came out quite a bit from where he landed. Unfortunately, that caught a branch, and we're playing continuous scramble on this fairway here.
And the scrambling I find to be the biggest challenge is the footwork.
Yeah.
You can't do your normal run up. You can't do your normal swing. You're kind of stuck.
Oh, that just bounced. It got on an edge way too quick instead of flattened.
It hit some weird rocker root because it bounced in a really strange manner.
Yeah, it looked like it was almost sitting down for a roller, but I thought it was coming in nice and smooth.
And here comes like a thumber shot, I believe. Look at this power. It just clips that branch. Otherwise, would have been about right around the basket.
There's Kai.
With a little Anheuser flex scuttle forehand.
Yeah,
like
just inside circle one.
Such great touch of the forehand.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous of that.
Yeah, that's circle one right there. See what he can do with it. Brandon, looking to make up for that bogey on hole one. He is playing this hole really clean right now. Nice soft approach. 10-footer, if that, take his par. I think he's going to be picking up a good amount of strokes on the field on this hole. This is not an easy par four because rough is everywhere.
I mean, yeah. Look at this scramble, man. Just nonstop scramble on hole two here.
Yeah. This is kind of a confidence killer to start your round if you can't get through this one clean. And
I wanted to scream at him, like, dude, patent pending.
Yeah.
Like, turn around. Like, patent pending. Like, but I'm just there as the camera guy. I'm not a coach, you know?
And then Kenny just rough again.
Just nonstop scrambles on this hole.
Yeah, let's see if he can just get it up and get it close. I mean, if he puts it in, he's at 55 feet or so.
But you can see there's a bunch of branches in his way, stuff from that putt. It was not a clean putt.
He's still got to go back and get the disc.
You can see how far back in he was.
Yeah. Tough hole. Tough hole. Great putt by Chuck. Way to save a bogey on the hole. I don't know that you could ask for much better.
Here's that instant replay.
He's got a nice centered putt.
Yeah, it's a great little push.
Yeah, he's got the firefly action, so it's a great disc in my opinion. So all about it. Nice putt, Chuck. Way to just clean up that hole and get on with it.
Yeah. After drive, scramble.
Yeah.
Scramble.
Really a scramble putt.
Yeah. And here's Kai after that touchy, flexy forehand action. Bang.
That was a great, just inside circle one putt to save, unfortunately, a bogey, but still, I think you're picking up a lot on some of the field.
Totally.
Brandon for par, though. This is going to be, he played this hole really well. Just conservative and put it up there and just make that 15-footer, 10-footer.
You got the cedar on your back, but still catch that putt.
Great job there.
See a little spider web action from Dan's cam?
Just hanging out.
Dan's getting nice and low.
One of my favorite, insects or spiders, so.
It's one of my favorite discs of all time. Oh, Kenny. Oh.
We saw right-hand side twice. Unfortunately, he'll be cleaning up his triple bogey on this hole, but shake it off and move on with it.
You can tell he's got a good swing, and it's just off just a tiny little bit.
Yep. Here we are, hole 3. Another par 4, 545 feet with narrow fairway again, and it's all about placement for shot 1, so you can give yourself the look to attack the basket for shot 2 and even have a birdie. This is going to be another tough hole, but set the tone early for what WILCO is going to challenge you with.
And I love this green. So I did a little spin with the drone here to showcase the approach shot. And you can see these nice guardian trees, these great guardian branches. So you have to go above or below them.
Yeah, kind of gives me these Roy G vibes coming into the green.
Totally.
Which is my favorite course ever. So let's see what Brandon does. Looking to get off the tee clean. This lines up really well for a sidearm.
Little low, but great line. It's scuttled up past Dan, and we have our Grazed Dan tracker at 2 now.
He's got that red shirt on, so he's a perfect aim point.
He is. And he's positioned right in the center of the fairway, so it's kind of the line you're looking at.
Absolutely. I expect to see primarily forehands on this hole. See what he does here.
Oh, Chuck. Yep. That is fantastic. Just got clipped up a little bit there.
Yeah, still, I think he's going to have a good shot at getting to the green, which is what you want on this hole. You got to place that drive perfectly. And Kai's looking to do the similar thing. Let's see what he pulls off here.
Another good forehand shot.
It just looks like it. Ooh, kicked left.
Yeah. Skipped a little, I think a little deep actually,
Yeah,
too.
let's see what he can do. Get out of there. And Kenny, let's make a statement after that last hole. See what we can get done here. Nothing you can do but just not remember what happened.
Smooth, good power, good follow through, and nailed the line. Turns the corner, and he's up down the fairway, and he has a look at the basket.
He might have a little tricky footing. It looks like kind of the edge of the green or rough there, but yep, it's all about approach shot at that point.
Here's some tricky footing.
Well, this is what you get when you almost hit Dan. Ooh. Oh, wow.
He's trying to hit Dan again.
But, just fade. Okay. There's always that one person who wants to play rough to rough, and I think he'll be fine. Oh, Kenny's actually in the wide open.
Oh, he's got a great look.
Wow.
And I just want to make on record here that we did not put a bounty on Dan.
Not this time.
No. Flex forehand, but doesn't come out.
Yeah, he overturned it, trying to get too much out of it.
Look at this thumber, though.
Was that a thumber or a tomahawk?
I couldn't tell.
All I know is it went really high in the air, and it came down virtually parked.
I mean, it is an amazing shot to see live. Wow. Such control.
Really good. And Kai did push into the tree. Oh, man, roller out.
And so tough. He had those low branches in the way. There's another roller attempt to get out to this fairway here that wasn't on camera. And then this little forehand touch shot, which he's actually very, very good at.
Yeah, I just kicked over to the, should be inside the circle.
Kind of like the let's hit Dan challenge, I think. Let's hit Dan challenge.
Go for 3.
All right, we've got Brandon going for scramble number 2. I think this will line up really well for his game. It puts himself just at circle's edge, so gonna have to make a putt to save the par there. Kenny on another scramble shot. Let's get himself up to the green. Oh, that looks good.
Dude, that's a great line.
Got about 20 feet left. Save that there. And great putt again by Brandon. This deserved an instant replay.
A little hopper. It's not a jumper, it's a little hopper.
Yep, he was just outside the circle from the looks. Scramble. Par?
Can of putt, yeah.
Scramble, par.
Fantastic recovery.
Yeah, Kai's got a tricky look to try to close out this hole.
It's an awkward putt.
Yeah.
Couldn't get any swing there. Those cedars are actually kind of rough. Mm-hmm. If you've never had to putt underneath a cedar bush, it's a very awkward stance.
I don't like that at all. Let's see what Kenny can do.
Kenny's trying not to miss right, and he just banks it off of the band.
Oh, that's unfortunate, Kenny, but you know what? You're only going to be taking a single bogey on the hole this time around. Kai, unfortunately, that was a 6.
Yeah, scramble, man.
Yeah, that's a tough start. Hard holes, though. You go from a 255-foot hole to 2 almost 600-foot holes right off the bat.
And they're not wide open bombers.
Nope.
They are tough, technical placements. Very difficult.
Yep.
Style points there for our dude Ken with the little accessory flick there. Boom, just
get it in.
Little touch.
Here we are on hole 4. This is only 215 feet, but as you can see, you've got a lot to navigate.
Not friendly for rollers either. The ground is just filled with roots.
Yeah, it's just a air shot that finishes left at the end.
But you have to keep it low.
Yep.
You see these branches. I'm flying this drone at about 4 feet off the ground or so right now, about chain height. So you can see the flight path of this disc.
And you need a skip at the end. You almost have to go with the mid-range. And you can't go with that putter shot you'd like to do for 215 feet. You've got to have a skip at the end. And I'd be surprised to see anything other than backhand throws on the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are with Chuck. Lining up that backhand line.
You can kind of see the hyzer route here.
Yep.
To the right of that shaded tree on the left side.
Yeah, it looks like he's throwing a putter.
So he's trying to hit that hyzer route.
Yeah, just pulled it.
and he couldn't see it on camera, but he clipped a tree and bounced into the shrubs there on the right.
Yeah, just going to be a scramble. I think we're looking at a mid-range of sorts here from Brandon.
Right down the fairway.
Oh,
but
just right into the tree. You know, this is 250 feet, but it is not an easy hole. This is not one you walk up to and go, I'll take the birdie easily. Ken is lining up the backhand as well from the looks of it.
there's not many 215-foot holes I consider bonus birdies, but this is on the edge of it.
Yeah, it almost feels like a standstill off the front corner of the tee would be a better option.
Just to make sure you hit the gap.
Yeah, just to control it.
And speaking of hitting the gap,
Oh, well done.
oh, so close.
Wow, it skipped so long, though.
Yeah, it's hard to control the power at
Yeah.
215.
When you've got roots to contend with, you don't really have a predictable skip, so you're just trying to get it down there. And I think we got a little low from Kai.
You see that root just destroy that
Yeah.
flight path.
Yeah, he was up the gut. Oh,
Look
this is
at-
a tricky approach.
I mean, this dude's got such great touch on this forehand. Look at this line. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know that's the line I'd ever look at while I was in his position. I mean, how do I get that hyzer to skip over there? We've got Brandon loving the scramble cam.
smart play. Just get
Yeah, pitch out, take your medicine, just walk away with it. There's no point in putting yourself in a worse
He's watched
position.
Kai
Yeah.
and Kenny on the last two holes get eaten up by the shrubbery.
Yeah. What a great approach. Brandon, way to take the medicine and just accept that a 4 is there.
It's a
well
pro
done.
play. Pro play. Here we got a little Blair Witch scramble cam action. Trying to get Chuck's shot here, and you can just, I'm trying to show you guys the line that is just brutal off the side of this fairway.
I'm not 100% sure what he's looking at.
It's a tight window.
Yeah. Whoa. Well done.
I know, right? Great scramble.
Yeah, that was not an easy place to upshot from. Kenny skipped long, but
Like, you just can't find that comfortable putt
Yep.
zone yet.
Kai is just, man, he's had some really good putts. Him and Brandon both. Well done to save the par there, Kai. Kenny should have a tap in par. We'll see one bogey from the looks of it.
But a smart bogey.
Yeah, I think Brandon played that perfectly. Just accept the medicine. So many players could take that lesson. There wasn't a chance of success really from where he was. Well done. Nice job, Chuck.
Good scramble, Chuck. Good scramble.
Yep. Kenny gonna tap in that par there. The straddle putter just in general. Okay.
Dead center.
Yeah, I can't argue with the result. And clean it up. Well done.
All right, and this is hole 5.
Hole 5, we got a mandatory right off the tee there. We've got ourselves 560 feet to contend with. Another par 4 to go into the round. And again, it's pick a placement and just find yourself in the open. It is all about how you get off the tee. And even when all is said and done, you still have an approach to the basket you got to contend with.
I like this whole lot because it's a forehand off the box for most players and then a backhand approach into a guarded green. And we're going to spin and show you guys the approach shot again here.
WILCO doesn't favor one style of throwing, which is the nice thing, is it is a pretty evenly balanced just through these first 5 holes on how you can get through the course period. Like, you have to have every shot in the bag, and these guys are trying to push through it for you.
And I played with some recs. I've done it now for 20 years. These guys have some of the best forehands I've ever seen recreational players have in my life.
Yeah, I definitely envy some of these forehand throws.
Forehand just wasn't a thing 20 years ago when I started playing disc golf.
You could get away with a turnover with a rocker, something like that.
Yeah,
but nowadays you have to have all aspects of the game, and with this mandatory off the tee, this is really good option here. Oh, that is a little inside, but it is just almost hitting Dan again.
You can see the thickness
Yep,
of these shrubberies that
is going to be almost pitch out zone. He's a little too far in there from looks of it.
if he can even get it out from there, it is a cage.
Yeah. Kenny standing up on the box, lining up that forehand again. See what he can do.
Right down the pipe.
That's
Great
the
line.
gap.
Just a little too much power.
A little bit.
If it broke
he's
about
right
5
behind that
feet
tree.
shorter, he would have made the
Yeah,
turn. It
he's
would've been
right
fantastic.
on that tree. Kai doing the same look.
Little flex forehand,
A little
placement,
low, but
and
the root.
the root shut him down again.
The root. All right, Brandon, do it.
And I think Kenny and Brandon may be one finger forehand guys, kind of like a Marweed.
Yeah, Marweed or a Harrigan, if you're familiar.
If you're familiar,
If you're familiar. Brandon going the same thing. Oh, I like it. I think that's got a good amount of touch on it too. Get around it. Prime.
I mean, just
landing zone.
Perfection.
Well
Brandon.
done.
Ideal. Look at all these rocks. Look at all these roots. You can see what Kai hit here. He's trying to just hit that gap and scuttle up, and these rocks and roots shut him down.
Texas is tough golf when it comes to ground play sometimes.
Big time.
I like what he did there. Just played it out into the open, give himself a shot.
Are you hanging out spotting? Nice of you, man. I'm Justin.
Fish.
Fish?
Yep.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
I dig the outfit, dude.
Keeping it Texan today. Well, I'm always a hippie, so you got to keep the hippie stuff.
Yeah. Are you from Austin, or are you from just Texas, somewhere else?
Nah, I mean, I live in Austin now, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I dig the whole thing, man. Thanks for volunteering.
I mean, Kyle, it's pretty crazy that you show up in the same outfit that Fish was wearing that day.
It's one of my favorite outfits. Hey, volunteers, we love all of you. Thank you for being out on the course.
Thank you so much, guys.
The sport goes around with you. We need you. Tricky shot from behind a tree. Looks like he's got that patent pending kind of stance.
And big Sky Anheuser, but it flexes out and it goes across to the next fairway.
All right, we got the scramble cam again. This entire course has the ability to have the scramble cam on almost any singular hole.
He can't even get into position to throw it up, just out into the fairway.
Yeah.
Like, just to get back to his lie was an ordeal
I
for
have
Chuck.
been in that area before. Not exactly this area, but just even struggling to pitch.
Oh, man, it was just brutal.
Yeah. I think he did what he could. Looks like he's going to be able to just throw it again.
Brandon, from his perfect drive, hits the window.
Get down.
Slow down.
Get down.
Oh,
Got a lot of... Oh, and it kicked?
Deep.
Oh. All right.
Great line, just a little too much juice.
That's all right. He should be able to give an attempt at a birdie and save par at best.
Yep.
So, or at worst case scenario, I should say.
Chuck got another deflection and ends up short left, but has another putt at it.
Yeah, it's going to be a long par putt, but I don't anticipate much worse than that for him.
Here's Kai's approach. Nice little soft hyzer for him.
Yeah, get it right up there.
Perfect touch.
Easy par. No question about it.
Smart play by Kai.
Yep. Kenny hit in the other fairway.
You can see him across the woods there, making the approach. Wanted to give you this little putt window for Chuck, show you what he's got working with, and almost.
Just over the basket. Going to pick up the bogey, but I'm going to guess there was a lot worse scores on this hole today. It is a tough one. And looking to get his birdie right here.
Good line, just a little short.
Yep.
Not enough gas.
Easy par.
Yep.
Can't ask for much more than that. Easy pars are what you want.
All right, Kenny trying to close this one out. Can he find his putt?
Want to see it.
Perfect.
Way to go, Ken. That was a great putt. Dead center from about 25 feet, somewhere in that range. Yeah. That's a great area.
With the shrubs tickling your shins.
Yeah, good confidence builder for the rest of the round.
Good finish, Chuck.
Well done by Chuck. Just clean up, take that bogey. Kai, super happy with that par.
Played it great.
And Brandon doing the same. Yeah, there you go, Kai. Celebrate that.
Yeah, dude. And Brandon with his par, too.
Perfect.
A little scuba putt.
Absolutely.
And so that is our 5-hole showcase. And Chuck, these are the scores for the final of the round. Kai was able to get an ace during the round. So congratulations, Kai, for that. Chuck ended up with the 2 under and is leading at 6 under after this round, Kyle.
Hey, we've had a great time here at the NADGT Championships out in Austin. We want to thank you all for watching the coverage that we had today. And thank you to these 4 competitors as they move on and look to finish the round for the semifinals.
And we will be back with more coverage from the NADGT National Championships in the next couple of weeks. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Once again, I'm Justin Gill.
Kyle Harrigan.
Kyle, hope you have a wonderful day too, bud. And thank you, Dan Ellison, for cutting all this together and joining me down in Austin to film it.